Well, welcome to the Ty Cobb tonight as we have Charger basketball. Starting with the JV game right now. JV is playing against Neshoba Central. The Rockets are in town. It's 12-12, December 12th, and ready for some Charger basketball tonight. So starting with this JV game, quarter in the first period right now, it's tied up 0-0. Nobody scored yet in the ball game. Still 0-0, 13 minutes in this first half remaining. Well, errant pass right there, and leads to the first points of the night. Chargers unable to come up with any points on that possession right now, trailing 2-0. 12:40. Well, air ball. Charger ball. Joined now by Tanner Threadgill. He's going to be accompanying me tonight as far as on the broadcast, as far as on streaming the game. So glad you could join tonight as we got Charger basketball on Neshoba Central.
Oh, yeah, it's a blast. It's going to be fun all night. Ooh, air ball right there by the Chargers.
So we got a running clock here in the first half, so 12 minutes.
Chargers rebound. Ball is stripped out and goes out of bounds on the Neshoba.
Pushed the ball up the floor pretty quickly right there as the Chargers trying to get some transition points on the steal.
Jared Bell, you looking for somebody open? Israel Whitmore goes up for two.
Charge there against the Rockets. So Charger basketball tied up 2-2, so end up evened up right now.
Ooh, wild pass there. Goes out of bounds on the Chargers. Neshoba's ball. Neshoba drives in. Gets fouled by the Chargers. Misses.
So she's going to shoot two, Tanner. We might get warm in here a little bit. I was thinking as far as you got on the little jacket for outside, a little bit better sweater, but well, that first one there.
Yeah, it tends to warm up in here. I'm in here about every day.
So how many more days left for school?
I think this week is the last normal week, and then next week is exams, if I'm not mistaken. But hopefully I don't have many.
Well, Neshoba takes the lead right there with that second free throw. It's good. So 3-2 the lead.
Looks like Neshoba's trying to press.
So it wasn't an act of shooting right there. So the Chargers are inbounding. Still Chargers basketball. Zay Coleman's in the right spot at the right time. They try to get it into Whitmore there, Israel, but unable to do so. Long range three. Foul going to be called on 1-1. That's going to be against the Chargers. So Talon Carter there on the foul.
Got some substitutions coming in.
All right, Neshoba is up 4-2. Got 8 minutes here, and we have a little timeout for a jersey tucking session. Getting all presentable here. Broke the press pretty easily that time as the Chargers got the ball up the court.
Chargers shooting a miss. Rebounded by Neshoba.
To really push the ball up the court really quickly there was Neshoba, and drew contact there, so got the foul and shooting free throws now.
Yeah.
So that's the third personal foul here in the first half. So it's going by pretty quick. It's already 7 minutes, just 7 minutes remaining in this first half. So it's rolling on with that running clock. Doesn't take very long.
That's right. First free throw was made. Neshoba makes both free throws. Chargers broke the press again by just passing, but just cannot get it in the basket.
Yeah, having a trouble scoring. So it's going to be a quick first half.
It would be 2-2 if it wasn't for all the fouls too, you know.
Yeah.
Chargers go up and get a layup for 2.
Yeah, Talon Carter took it to the hole.
Neshoba passing it around.
Quez,
Stolen by the Chargers.
Yeah, Quez Lane showed his quickness, or McNeil there showed his quickness in getting that. The Chargers got blocked on that last shot down there. As,
Yes, it was.
yeah, so Threadgill there on the shot that got blocked and was unable to score and Whitmore there ties the ball game up. So 6-6, 4:22 here to go.
Ball is just knocked out by Tylen.
Little hustle play right there by Tylen Carter.
Yeah, that'll give him a little break.
Yep.
Air ball by Neshoba. Stolen by Neshoba again. Goes up for 2 and they get it. Ball game is 8-6 with 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, Neshoba leading us right now. McNeil broke through the zone right there and thought he had a shot and maybe even just wasn't ready for the pass there either.
Yeah, he made it look really smooth.
Yeah. As Bell dribbles it back to the top of the key. Oh, he called jump ball maybe a little early, it seemed like.
It seemed like it.
Yeah, so he went back up with the shot, but temporarily was tied up. Possession error was to the Rockets, so they have the ball.
Neshoba goes up there for 2.
Gets the couple rebounds. Got to block those guys out.
I went behind the back there and got it stolen.
So quickly the Rockets double up the Chargers as Rockets are up 12-6, 1:30 here to go in this first half.
Ball is stolen again.
Got the
Three-
the old
three-point
timey
play.
one right there as far as 15-6. And it didn't seem like a minute ago the game was tied up 6-6. And the press.
It's paying off for him for sure.
$17-6, 38 seconds.
Neshoba steals the ball. 15 seconds on the clock. And that's half.
That was a messy end to that first half right there as the Chargers were unable to get anything going on the offensive side.
Yeah, it seemed like it was close there for just a little bit when it was 6-6, but then the Neshoba's press started paying off, and it did pay off.
I don't really know what the free throw was about, but
I guess they fouled. I guess the Chargers fouled him down here in the paint.
okay. So here it is, halftime of this first game. I think they put maybe 8 or 9 minutes, 9 minutes up, so we've got a little bit of intermission time right here. So I appreciate everyone that's logging in and watching this YouTube stream or Facebook Live. And I know this one will be archived for a little while. We're going to take them down but you'll be able to watch it for a couple weeks right here. But get a chance to see what the Chargers, and when the Charger players get done, I guess to get to see what they look like on film. I know as far as with the football, Tanner, you get to you look a little bit different when you watch yourself on film.
Oh yeah, sometimes I think, man, I did that. It is fun to watch yourself on film.
I watched a highlight, I guess maybe your highlight video this week, and end up that you put together your senior season and stuff, and had some really good looking plays on there. So
yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, it took me about all weekend to get it ready.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take down a layer, so give me just a second.
All right.
Chargers out there warming up for the second half, but trailing 17-6. So got their work cut out for them here the second period or second half.
They do, that's for sure. They're going to have to play a lot better defense this time. They can do it. They got the talent, but they do have to hustle this last half.
Yeah, just never really seemed on the offensive side to get their little game plan as far as run their offense. It seemed once they broke the press, they just turned the ball over and weren't able to get really good looks at the basket.
Yeah, just simple mistakes. That's all they got to fix. So travel on the Chargers.
You got to be able to get rid of that ball when you get up in there, but that's what Coach Coleman was probably talking about there.
That was a good block by Israel Whitmore.
Got a little man-to-man action going on right here. Somebody's got to get. So 5-second violation right there is Bellevue was unable to, or anybody was unable to get open for him. As
that's a good steal by the Chargers. Chargers go up, and it is missed. Rebounded by Neshoba, and Neshoba quickly goes back over. Wild pass out of bounds.
That one had some speed on it right there. Had a little fastball action that a little bit of errant pass.
Yeah, they say they're pretty good at baseball in Neshoba.
Chargers in no hurry to push it up. No, very little movement there by the Chargers. Got to aggressively go up for the ball right there with both hands. And
yeah, it was scrappy there in the paint for a second. Nobody can seem to make a basket.
Or block out. Or get a defensive rebound. As the Rockets had numerous attempts right there at the basket, as Chargers were unable to get the ball as far as rebound it. And a lot of times when you get that many attempts,
you'll probably succeed in one of them.
Yeah, at some point in time, you're gonna probably make one. But pick up the foul, still 17-6, 12:41 left to go on a running clock here in the second half.
Both free throws are missed by Neshoba.
Still no blocking out there.
Air ball by Neshoba. Picked up by Israel Whitmore. And it is Neshoba's ball.
That was good hustle right there on that to keep that ball active and force it into a jump ball. Looked like a fumble on the ground.
For sure.
That's what it sort of reminded me of. That little extra intensity when you saw that on the ground.
That was a blocking foul. Neshoba steals the ball and goes up for 2.
Yeah, took 4 minutes to get the first points by either team, so 19-6. Rockets up.
And Neshoba steals the ball again. Neshoba misses the first free throw. And Chargers will be making some substitutions. And the second free throw is also missed. Chargers pick the ball up. Almost stolen by Neshoba there.
That one blocked out of bounds there by the Rockets. 19-6, 9:32 left to go here in this second half. Chargers inbounding from below their goal. Bell, you look.
Brian Threadgill goes up for 2 points.
And the foul, so he's going to get a chance to get the Chargers, first points for the Chargers here in the second half. So we'll see. Maybe he can make a free throw right here. But
those are the best plays, is getting the 3-point plays inside the paint. And it is missed, but it's a tussle on the ground. Chargers pick it back up.
Bell, you inside.
That was another junk ball, I believe.
Yeah.
Third one of the game.
(19-8), 7:50 here to go in this game. Chargers to the line again, shooting 2.
Yep, they get another chance to put up some points. They've held the Rockets pretty good this second half to like a minimum amount of points.
Makes that second one there as the Chargers cut it to a 10-point lead. Rockets get an easy one there as they were able to get down the court behind.
Long pass across the court. Neshoba goes up, and they miss.
Have to excuse the camera work a while ago as we got to watching and not recording and was on the wrong side of the court, but and looked like a lot of ball there, but gonna get the foul on McNeil. It's gonna send the Rockets to the line.
(21-9) with 6 minutes on the clock. The Rockets are up. The Chargers making some substitutions.
So 5:22. This one's rolling on quickly, like we said. Started at 5. It's 5:33, and we're almost done with this game.
Yes, sir. Neshoba goes up, and they miss. Chargers work their way down the court. Ball is stolen.
Just turnovers.
And that was Quez McNeil with the pat.
And knocked it when he stole it there, knocked it back off the Rocket player there and got the ball for the Chargers. Is 4:32 remaining. Coleman pushing it across half court. Trying to get it into Bellevue, but just
The Rockets steal it and go up for 2, and they get it.
24-9.
And that'll be a blocking foul on the Rockets.
As Quez got that in quickly and took it to the basket and drew the foul and just wasn't able to make it, but he's shooting the free throws now. And first one rattles out.
Chargers making some more substitutions.
McNeil again on the steal. Sort of undercut Carter.
He'll be shooting from the line again.
So Tylen trying to get us to the double digits. We stuck on 9. Ooh.
That one rattles out also.
Yeah.
McNeil goes up on the rebound and gets 2 points. Neshoba answers with another 2-point shot. Chargers lose the ball in the paint.
Try to dribble there on the Charger side in traffic, which Sometimes
Yeah.
it's difficult right there as you're splitting two defenders. And turnover, Rockets push down the court and quickly draw a foul and are at the free throw right here, leading by 15 with 2:44 left to go here in the second half.
Chargers recover that rebound the ball. Ball is knocked out of bounds by the Rockets. Whitmore goes up and misses.
Yeah, with the left hand, too. I don't know if you noticed that, but end up
Yeah, I did see that. But I didn't catch it all the way.
yeah. But
I think Neshoba stepped out.
yeah.
Yep.
A little height advantage now for the Chargers with 156. You got to watch the speed now. The Rockets put out their speed team. And nice drive there.
Oh yeah, that was really clean.
Use the goal as
That was a reverse layup.
yeah. Carter with the rebound. Oh my gosh. And the Chargers looked out of control there on that last one.
Yeah. We were driving into the paint and we just lost it. Wide open shot, and it is missed but recovered. And Chargers go back up and get two.
Yeah, just like we talked about, you get enough opportunities a lot of times, it's going to pay off for you.
That's right. 50 seconds on the clock. There's a timeout called.
Yeah, actually going to be a foul on Threadgill there. So end up on, and he is quickly substituted for. No need to foul right there.
McNeil with the rebound. And that was another nice drive in by number 15 for the Chargers.
Snowbirding, I guess, hanging out underneath the opposite goal right there. It led to the easy bucket there.
Yeah, that's the second time they've done that this game.
Yeah. 3 seconds. Stops with 1.3 seconds left to go. Right now, 28-17. The Rockets in command of this one.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. And they got the ball.
They were waiting on the clock to start.
I think
And they called ball game there, 28-17. Chargers just come up short on that one, just a little outmatched as far as didn't necessarily get their game plan, or they're on the offensive side, just didn't really seem to flow as well as you want to see these guys right here. But still a great effort, larger school, but build on it and learn from it and get better for next week.
that's all you can do.
Yeah. So I think this is the JV Chargers maybe third ball game.
Yeah.
So early going of the season right here, but
And most of them play football too, so they haven't had a lot of practice, but there's no excuses to be made.
yeah. So next will be having Lady Charger basketball versus the Lady Rockets. So they should be coming on the court here shortly. Well, we're going to let the stream go live, but we will still have we'll be picking up some more audio here in just a minute, but you'll see each team warming up. They hadn't set the clock yet about how much time, but I'm going to say it's probably going to be 10 or 15 minutes maybe before we get started with Lady Charger basketball tonight here at the Ty Cobb. So it's still time. If you have logged on as far as watching, you're close by. We really need you in the stands right here tonight as far as we got these big basketball games against this larger school. So if you can get here, we would like to have you here. If not, if you're far off or got to tune in this way and stuff, as far as we're glad to have you watching Charger basketball here on the Charger YouTube channel. So, and got Tanner Threadgill, a senior here at Choctaw County High School, helping with the broadcast, and might have another student with them here later on helping as far as with that. And so I hope I know you having a good time doing this.
It's really fun.
Yeah, so
I enjoy it.
Yeah, so I think it's great that you're have an interest in your participating with it. So I appreciate that, and I look forward to getting your help as far as on a lot of Charger basketball this year.
Oh, yes, sir. You're welcome, and it's fun. I enjoy it.
All right, Lady Rockets are on the court right now, and they have set the timer. It's 11:30 left to go here before this next game gets started. They'll have we'll also be streaming as far as warm-ups here, and then also the introductions of the players as we get ready to go live. So just hang loose with us and tune in, and we'll be back with you shortly. What if you get beat there in the basketball town?
Well, I can't go anywhere. I can't go home then. I got a ball stolen from me by me.
You got a couple of balls snatched over. All right, we'll talk about that. Lady Chargers getting ready to take on the Rockets from Neshoba Central. Chris Threadgill got Tanner Threadgill here with me as we're getting ready to do the introductions of the starting lineups. But these teams have played each other. Tanner, we looked up as far as on December 1st.
Oh yeah, we the Chargers played them, and the score was 49-48, and the Chargers won.
So yeah, a real close ball game as far as last time, which Neshoba Central is a very good basketball team and program there. So Chargers gonna have to play ball tonight. We saw the JV Chargers boys fall 28-17 earlier. So if let's have the national anthem.
Choctaw County High School 10th grader, Genesis Johnson.
So the Genesis Johnson here, fixing to do the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran where the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job there by Genesis. Sounded very good as getting ready for this ball game, but
Oh yeah, she's a pretty good singer, but this is gonna be she's also a really good player too.
yeah, I got a chance to watch her a lot at volleyball this year, and she did a excellent job at that as well.
Yeah, for sure. She can spike the ball too.
Yep.
Number 14, Shantae Morello. Number 5, Jalisha Kim. And number 25, Jathair Mitchell.
So now for the introductions for the Chargers.
And now for your starting lineup for the Lady Chargers. Number 12, Delisha Ulster. Number 14, Kaisha Mitchell. Number 20, Brysa Maxwell. 23, Lana Court. And number 35, Genesis Johnson. Lady Chargers under the direction of Coach Corey Clayton, assisted by Jessica Miles and Amanda Jewell. Our officials for tonight's game, Mr. Maurice Fleming, Mr. Scott Johnson, and Mr. Bernard Jenkins.
So we're set. That was the introductions there, Tanner, for Lady Charger basketball. But like you said, 49-48, 1-point game. That was at Neshoba Central here a couple weeks ago, week and a half. So here at home, we'll see what the Chargers can do.
And they're about to tip it off. And Chargers get the ball on the tip.
Good ball movement to get the ball inside, but unable to finish that play off was Johnson.
Chargers get the rebound.
Travel there on the Rockets.
Yeah, simple mistakes like that will get you in a game like this.
Yep.
Rockets shoot, and it's good for two.
Off the back of the rim there and just sort of kicked off the glass in.
Yeah.
As the Rockets got the first points of the night. Inside.
Bryson Maxwell drives in, and she scores too.
Yeah.
Great way to answer. Travel there on the Rockets. Bryson Maxwell's pass was a little high, and the Rockets rebound and take it down and score two.
Yeah, and draw the foul right there. Is drew contact, sort of dropped his shoulder a little bit and went into the defender there. Got the contact and going to shoot a free throw here for the 3-point play.
And they get it. Good pass. And Genesis Johnson goes up for the 2 points. Still a tight ball game, 5-4.
I like the way she used off the glass right there. One up high off the glass and great shot.
Yeah, you don't see many people use the backboard anymore, honestly. It's like it's all net or it's nothing, you know.
But you're able to get over a defender. You're able to get it up a little bit higher right there, harder to block when you inside like that.
That's true. The ball is stolen again. And they miss the rebound. I mean the layup. It'll be Chargers ball. Good defense by the Lady Chargers.
Yeah, rebound there by Mitchell. Got the open look right there, and like you said, dropped it in.
Oh yeah, that was a really good shot right there by the Rockets. Oh, and LaGenesis passes to the Rockets on accident. Travel on the Rockets. That'll be Chargers ball. Ball is passed to Maxwell, and it is stripped out from by the Rockets. That'll be the Chargers ball underneath their goal. And LaGenesis puts it